Jurgen Klopp chaotic trend offers Liverpool and Norwich prediction. Liverpool have kicked off the last 5 seasons under Jurgen Klopp and there has been a stunning total of 29 goals across their opening games. The opening match of the season is the most eagerly anticipated of the 9-month campaign, and in many ways it's the most important too. Everything and anything feel possible. With the blank canvas of any empty league table wide open for teams to attempt to reach whatever the goals happen to be. The result on the first weekend shouldn't matter all that much in reality, yet it feels like it can set the tone for the whole season. The only opener which Gerard Houllier and Rafa Benitez lost with Liverpool were in what would prove to be their final campaigns in charge of the club. And at the more pleasant end of the spectrum, 1-0 victories in 2008 and 2013, the latter secured thanks to a last-minute penalty save. Gave fans belief that the Reds could challenge for the league title, which they ultimately did. One thing they didn't tend to be for Liverpool were particularly entertaining matches though. Roy Evans' Reds enjoyed a 6-1 victory at Selhurst Park at the start of the 1994-95 season and drew 3-3 at Middlesbrough when Fabrizio Ravanelli scored. A hat-trick 2 years later, but Liverpool's first 24 Premier League openers saw an average of just 2.3 goals. Enter Jurgen Klopp, and his brand of chaotic football which has seemingly persisted on the opening weekend of seasons even though his Liverpool team's style has evolved over the years. The Reds' Premier League matches saw an average of 2.7 goals prior to when the German was appointed. And his tenure has seen 3.1 per match between the Reds and their opponents. Yet in the first game of the seasons, goals have gone through the roof. There has been an average of 5.8 per match, and never fewer than 4 in any of the 5 fixtures. This isn't just above average, but the highest total goals that Klopp's Liverpool have seen in any of the 38 match weeks. The chaos began with an incredible 4-3 win at Arsenal when the Reds got the 2016-17 season underway. Sadio Mane scored a superb debut goal to put the visitors 4-1 up only for future Red Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. And Callum Chambers to reduce the arrears. It was Mohamed Salah who made his debut for the club at the start of the following campaign. And sure enough he added his name to the scoresheet. Yet despite leading going into the 93rd minute of the match, Liverpool had to settle for a 3-3 draw at Vicarage Road in August 2017. The Reds' next two season opening fixtures were far more routine, though not without plenty of goals. West Ham United were swatted aside 4-0 at Anfield 3 years ago. Before this weekend's opponents, Norwich City were beaten 4-1 at the start of the unforgettable 2019-20 season. And so to last year, and while the match may have taken place behind closed doors, there was no shortage of drama. Newly promoted Leeds United equalised 3 times, only to lose 4-3 thanks to a Salah penalty 2 minutes from time. With an eye on the match on Saturday, it's worth noting that Liverpool's previous visit to Carrow Road ended in a narrow 1-0 win, thanks to a goal from Maine in the 78th minute.